I'm Jordan, and today we're going to be making a mini Mac, or a Mac Mini actually. Sorry. So what we're going to do is pretty simple. So a Mac Mini is basically a beveled cube with some Boolean modifiers on it. So it's going to be pretty simple. So what I'm going to do is go on the x-axis and go SZ and just scale it down a little bit like that. So I think I'll turn on screencast keys. Good. Now I go S. Now usually if you go S, it will basically be a giant cube and then you have to scale it down again. But what I do is I go S, Shift Z. So you can see it there too. Go there. Good. Now I go, you can either click to just click that. So go there and bevel it. Now I think this is not really this is too low poly. I mean, yeah, we need a few more vertices. That should do it. Now if I go shade smooth, that looks really bad, like super bad. So now we go over to object data properties, open normals and go auto smooth. Okay, now I think this might actually be even too thick now. Good. So what we need now is materials. So Mac Mini is like a nice, it's really smooth and shiny, so I think I'll do some roughness. But before I touch any of the settings, let's go to viewport shading. Good. Now I think I'll make it a little metallic, and maybe even, yeah, that's actually pretty good. I could even make it a little more metallic if I like. I don't think I will though. Okay, now I go 3 and select. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And go there. Just click E and then just ignore it. Then click again and then go SZ. Okay, that's how you do it. You go new, and yeah, new. Let's make it black. Assign. Good. Make them a little metallic too. Change roughness possibly. Made too metallic. Good. Okay, now we need all the hundreds buttons Mac Mini has attached. So what I'm going to do now is just add, let's say, a cube basically, and click that. Go on the x-axis and just start modeling tons and tons of little different buttons or different attachments for cables. So what really helped me is I'm looking at a reference. So you can just search Mac Mini and look at some things of the cable design. So I'm going to pause the video and create tons and tons of different things. Okay, I made a few of these different buttons. So now I'm going to go on -Y, go tab and go Alt-Z. Now all these are weird different lengths because I scaled them in object mode. So go SX0. And I'll also go there too. And there we have tons and tons of different buttons. So we can even join them now because there's no point in having them different objects. So move them over there, right inside there. Good G. So you just scale it so it looks. I see there's actually a few buttons I forgot. So I'll be back in a sec to model that. Okay, so what I actually did is I just added a circle and modeled it. I cut it in kind of half, and then modeled it so it looked like half of the little button. So then what I did is I went to cursor and moved, well actually I didn't. I went Shift A, I selected these two vertices right there, go Shift S and then went cursor to selected. Then I went Object, Set Origin, Origin to 3D Cursor, Add Modifier, Mirror, and voila! So now I'm going to go Apply, and then go colon again, RC90. Good. So I actually think it actually, no, this thing, good. Okay, I'm actually have to join this now. There. Good, yes, 0. So this will move it totally out of place, but it's pretty easy to just move it back. Now this is a flat plane, so you just move it, there you go. Good. Shade smooth, auto smooth. There, add modifier. And I'll add a boolean. And go there. Then I select all these cables and up there. And ta-da! We have all the different cables. So, but this thing is missing. Oh no! So what we change the solver from exact to fast, and that appears. Good. Now this thing was a thing. Looked at this little weird. Good. Now if you tab into edit modes and want to edit something, let's say, and you just tab into edit mode, they're gone. That's because they're not actually there. So, hope you're happy with it. You can obviously change the textures, and if you unhide that, this thing might be like, I want to move it over there. Say it's there, high. So this thing can't be hidden and be moved. So, hide, and voila! Now this thing is a different color, and I know exactly why. Now, if we unhide that, delete that. Now it doesn't know which. It doesn't really know which texture you want, so it just assumes. But we don't want that texture, so we hide part the model, and then we go Z over there. Actually, what we can do is we can't really select everything with box, or we can, except it will take a little while. So we change that to circle, and because we hit on the other side, we can do that. And then we basically carry on selecting. So I'm just going to pause the video until okay, I've done selecting everything. So go to the black material and assign. And yeah, I see some, I might have missed some of these things. Like that, assign, just check, make sure we haven't missed something. Good. Now, of course, we do need the apple on top. So what we need to do is, I don't think the image texture will really work, and because there's a low poly model, I'll show you how you do it. Okay, so what I've done is we need the apple on it. So I'm going to go add image, reference, go images, and open where this is. So go Alt R, as you can see, go GZ and move it there. Now, no, it's hidden, so move it up. So go Z. Now this apple I think is a little big, So I'm going to just scale it down to whatever I think is right. So it doesn't really matter. But yeah, anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to select box. Go there, and I'm going to select everything apart from the very top. So because with the knife tool, you never really know what you might accident, it's kind of difficult to know if you might be selecting something underneath. So I don't know if you can do that, except just want to check, make sure. So what you do is you click K, and actually I'll zoom in. Now click K, and right now I just basically select around the apple and make a nice shape out of it. So I do the apple shape and do it all the way around. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, after you done the last one, what you do is you click enter. Okay? So enter after you do it. Good. Now I'm just going to do the little stalk, I think. So just do that. And good. Now, good. So as you see, I'll just do this. So right when you do the very end, it snaps there. Then you click enter. Okay. Now you can now it's actual mesh. You actually cut it, because you can't do that kind of thing with loop cuts. Just going Command R, it won't really work. So this is how it's done. Now I delete this image because we don't need it anymore. Go 3 and select the apple. And the thing what we need to do is assign it and then click new material. Actually, no, not that. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to go new material and then click that. Now we can make it a little darker and assign it. And there we go. There we have the Mac Mini. Oh, actually turns out I did it the wrong way. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so if you have something like that, then what you do is you go P selection, actually you go 3 and select the whole thing. Go shift do, actually not duplicate, go P selection, or is it 90, and because there's a perfect square, if you edited the shape, this won't exactly work out for you. Thank goodness I didn't edit the shape. Good. Now I just join it again. And voila, we have it. The Mac Mini. And this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.